Today we're taking this way down past the bicycle shop, and it's open. I advocated for the original towpath, but I tell you, I really like the surface. It will bring a lot more people out. The surface is a little bit different. It's a little more coarser topping on the surface. All right, so that's mile 125. So where we got on was probably about 124 and a half. 124 and 3/4, somewhere in there. White Rock, hiker biker. So either they're not finished in this section, or this is a really fine resurfacing here. This is the difference. This is a really fine resurfacing, and the other was a little more coarser. Starting in Hancock. CSX train. I missed the eyebrow cave. I wasn't looking, I guess. But look at this. That's the rail trail above there. That chimney stack goes pretty high. That's coming up on mile 14 on the rail trail up there. That's where those glaciers, those sleet piles were, up here around the bend, right up on the rail trail. So next time you're through here, don't pick the rail trail, pick the towpath and see what you think. It gives a whole different atmosphere with the river right here. $128. I don't know what that foundation was from. I'm curious. Okay, so still in progress. So they prepped this area for resurfacing. 129. So today the resurfacing has gone up to about 128.5. Leopard's Mill. I kept calling it Leonard's Mill. Leopard's Mill. Hiker biker. And a bench. You can sit and watch the railroad all day long. All the live long day. So that's 129.9. 130's up here. Got this lock. This is working. Look. Let's see if I can squeeze by him up here when he stops. Alright, so I think he's waiting for me. Slide on by. Try to get his attention, make sure he sees me. Thank you. Now see, this isn't too bad. I mean, the resurfacing is good and real nice, but from a long time, at least a decade plus traveling on this, it's not too bad here. It does improve after a rain though. This could be kind of muddy in spots. So anyways, resurfacing is here to stay, and it does improve the tow path for the majority of people. So at that lock back there, that was mile 130, and if we've traveled about 7/10 of a mile, there'll be a bridge crossed over the canal with a little parking lot, and they call that Cohill Station. It used to be an area back when the railroad ran to unload cargo and so forth, and it's right here. What do you know? Cohill Station. And a little path down to the river if you have a kayak or something. So let's get off and take a look at the map. So we passed Leopard's Mill campsite, 129.9. Went up that little incline for the lock, 130. And we're about right here. This is a road out here. This circles up, crosses the rail trail, but this is a road, and also curves back up. It's a hill and a curve, and the rail trail goes right through there. So, but that's where we're at. Now I'm going to decide if I want to go up to the rail trail from here and connect it. So from here, if you stayed on the towpath, this is what you'd be seeing. There is another campsite at 133.6, so about 3 miles from here to my right. But that's Cape and Junction. All right, so from here, you could stay on the towpath and just keep on going, obviously. But I'm going here to the road. I don't suggest you do this unless you're familiar with riding on the roads, you have all your safety gear, and you can be seen. And even still, you need to watch out for traffic, blind curves. Know that you're in a blind curve or a hill. I mean, you're not going to see a lot of traffic. You might not see anything at all, but just in case. And it's just up there. Now, if you went this way, I think about a mile, and on the right, there's kind of a incline with a paved, looks like a one-lane road, but it's like a driveway. It connects a driveway up into other homes back up in there. Yeah, but also there's another gate off the road up here too. So anyways, you're fine to just stay on the towpath, or if you want to investigate and you're careful, let's go the road. Well, here we go. So don't do this unless you're okay with roads. There's be just an occasional vehicle that may travel through here, or may not see any. But that pull off over here, it's a parking lot, parking area. Pretty convenient if you want to camp. You're 1 mile east or 3 miles west. And here's a look down the other way. Okay, I haven't been on here before, so let's investigate. So I'm going to say that's the rail trail up there. I don't suggest this, but if you had to get on the rail trail, this is one point that you could get on there. But I would go to the right, make sure you're out of traffic, and then go across. Don't try to go left here right now, unless you can see your mirrors and stuff. So go into here, in the safe zone, then turn. Then watch and look both ways. Okay, nothing coming. And that's how it's done. So I was on that road for at least a half mile, 3/4 maybe. Okay, so Coe Hill Station was right down there. I came up the road behind me, right down through there, that road there, past those couple of houses, and here I am. I've been on both of these a number of times, but had the rest of the towpath been resurfaced, I would have investigated that further and showed you. But they're working on it. I imagine here soon. So down there, that's where I turned. That road. And right down there around the bend is the Coe Hill Station canal crossing, 130.7. And mile 17. So where I got on the rail trail back there was about 16 and a half or a little more. When you see this shack like this, you're either at 5 or 19 mile marker. So right down there is the Cape and Junction campsite. On the map it says 133.6 off the towpath. It's near mile 20, 19 and a half. Block 54 down there, and then block 55 is next, and that's that detour from the towpath onto the rail trail here. Polly Pond down here into a creek. We'll cross over it, and the bridge for the towpath is closed, as you know. That's right down there. See my other video for a better view of that. I might show a picture of it in there. From here to the end of the rail trail is about 7 miles. (21), and if you're coming out from 68, that's where you'll be coming from. If you were going down here to that parking lot here at Pierre, it's up here another mile. It's hard to get to from this end. Several miles off of 68. Can't see it, but can you hear it? CSX. (22). Down there's the towpath. That's the other detour, the west end. '23. Firewood next year. So 138. Then 24 is up here shortly. This is the detour for the rail trail going around the Indigo Tunnel. The rail trail continued, it would be there and would meet the portal of the Indigo Tunnel right down here. Mile 24 of the detour. You can barely see the opening right there. The top of the mantle. You'll see it right here. There it is. If you're going to Paw Paw, this would be about 18 miles from here to get off onto the path down to Paw Paw at about 156.1. $139. Indigo Neck. About 139.5 mile marker. $140. You can see it here for a little while longer until the leaves come out. That's the ramp back up to the rail trail. for a little bit longer. Or you could stay on this, but we're going to go up. It's always a decision. Which way? Which way do I go, Daddy? Alright, here we go. Okay, I like this. It's angled. It's better. This is a drive-by tour today. Ride-by tour. And let's go. Bike's ready to go. It's trying to go. Pushing me. I keep pushing the walk button with my belly. Okay, let's go. Ah, they have a picnic table now. Nice. Okay. $27, and there would happen to be a tree down. Really? Okay, let's cross it. Hairy vine. Be careful, don't touch it. Poison ivy. Well, you can always wait in here for the rain to pass. Yeah. Take a quick snaps of pictures and get back there in the tunnel. Yes, that's rain you see. That's a shortcut down to the towpath. And we're here. Take a walk over here real quick. You've seen it before. You're going to see it again. The towpath. And the other side. About 143.5. Alright, let's step up here. And there it is. Okay, here we go. Don't fall down there. Wouldn't be fun. Okay, So I'm getting wet. I didn't bring my poncho. I forgot. That's right. Okay, we'll ride fast, dodge the raindrops. Okay, going back now. 27 mile marker. Just a moderate sprinkle. Well, more than a sprinkle. Getting wet. Nothing coming at all. Okay, gotta put the phone away. Raining pretty good now. So far the rain has passed. About 7 miles almost. Mild rain shower, enough to get wet. About 9.8 mile mark. Slippery when wet, be careful. Okay, so I ate supper, lunch really, but supper. Back to 6.2 or 3, so about 3 miles from Burger King. Lights are on, reflective vest is on. Not that I need it on the towpath or the rail trail, but it's on just in case. And the Blue Goose. Mile 7. Sun's trying to peek through. See it there? Okay, this is my turn. Right here, little pools down there, the steps, and this is the ramp. It's steep, so it's probably slippery as heck. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the truck ahead of me. You can only turn right and go east. So if you had to go west, you probably have to go down and turn around at the next exit and then flip around the other way. Can't go that way to exit. Have to go to the right. And that is the exit back onto I-70, and that'll head east. That was exit 5 as I headed westbound earlier. Now I'm heading eastbound, I-70. That puts you near at Little Pool. There's a parking lot.